I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track. Talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby, your love is gonna change me. And now I can see every possibility. Somehow I know that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. They say all's fair in love and war, but I won't need to fight it. We'll get it right, we'll be united.
I'm Abdurrahman Olwi. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
My name is Victor Gavalos. I'm from Marin County, California, and I'm a biology major.
My name is Chris Constantine, and I'm a psych major. And I live in San Francisco, but I'm originally from Connecticut.
My name is Anna Marie. I'm majoring in international studies, and I'm from San Diego.
My name is Eric Dong. I'm an exercise and sports science major, and I am from Los Angeles, California.
My name is Katrina Rost. I'm from Boise, Idaho, and I'm an international studies major.
Michael Bell from Los Angeles, California, and I am the Director of Student Persistence and Mentorship Programs in the CASA Center, the Center for Academic and Student Achievement.
Alan Valdez, nursing major, and I'm from Placentia, California.
My name's Jarek. I'm from Seattle, Washington. And my major is business.
My name is Kiyoki Kiki. I'm a physics major, and I'm from the island of Guam.
My name is Isabel Minoli. That's M-I-N-O-L-I. I'm a politics major. I am a junior, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm Professor Fredell Wyant, and I'm from the University of San Francisco, and I'm the department chair of rhetoric and language.
My name is Carrie Young. I'm in grad school doing international studies, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm a psych major, and I'm from Canada, but I live in Oregon.
I'm Berkeley. I'm a sociology major from Laguna Beach, California.
I'm Angeline Austria. I'm a nursing major, and I'm from Harbor City, California.
My name is Chloe Downey. I'm a communications major, and I'm from Los Angeles.
My name is Nicole Harrington. I'm from Marin County, and I'm in the master's program of international studies.
Taylor Reese. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm a marketing major.
My name is Nikki. I'm an accounting major, and I'm also from Berlin.
My name is Lionel Daggs. I'm a psychology major from New Orleans, Louisiana.
My name is Serena Rina. I'm an international studies major, and I'm from Maui, Hawaii.
My name is Jean-Sadiq Jomo, and my major is international study. I'm doing my master here at the master program, and I'm actually from Cameroon, Africa. originally.
My name is Megan. I'm from Redmond, Washington, and I'm currently a Japanese Studies major.
My name is Peter Klein. I live in San Francisco. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm a writer.
My name is Stuart Arboleta. I'm a sophomore business major, and I'm from San Francisco.
Okay, my name is Carlos Delgado. I'm an environmental studies major, and I'm from San Jose, California.
I'm Amanda Yamada, and I'm from Sacramento, and my major is exercise sports design.
I'm Armani Fontanilla. I am from San Jose, California, and I am a bio major.
My name is Mel Sienna. I'm from New York, and I live in San Francisco, and I'm a professor here at the University of San Francisco.
My name is Daniel Patino. I'm from San Francisco, and my major is accounting.
I'm Amira Al-Faleh from Saudi Arabia, and I am majoring in chemistry.
My name is Cassandra Millspa, and I'm a Spanish teacher at USF, and I'm from the West Coast.
Kirsten, I'm from Chino Hills, and I'm an economics major.
My name is Ken Yoshioka, and I'm a graphic media training specialist here at the University of San Francisco, the Center for Instruction and Technology.
My name is Connor Gall. I'm a history major, and I'm originally from New Jersey.
My name is Ken Coe, assistant head volleyball coach here at USF. I'm from here, right here in the Bay Area.
My name is Kevin Summer. I'm a psychology major. I'm from Santa Cruz, California.
My name is Jean Audigier, and I'm from France originally, and I've lived in the US since 1965. And I am a professor here at USF, and also the vice president of the Franklin Bowles Galleries.
I'm Carly Naramore. My major is biology, and I'm from Manhattan Beach in Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is Nico Milton. I'm a psychology major from Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is Uliana Kulish. My major is biology, my minor is chemistry, and I'm originally from Ukraine.
My name is Eddie Gonzalez, psychology major, and I am from East Los Angeles, California.
My name is John. I'm a philosophy major, and I'm from Port Jefferson, New York.
My name is Dr. Leslie Woodhouse. I am a native Californian from Sacramento, California, and I am a professor at USF.
My name is Darius Halliday. I'm a senior, exercise sports science major, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
My name is Ajuni. I am majoring in communication studies and minoring in business, and I'm from San Diego, California.
My name is Avian Weha. I'm a bio major, and I'm from San Jose.
My name is Maria Rodriguez. I'm a marketing major, and I'm from Sao Paulo, California.
My name is Gary Stevens. Where am I from? It means that where do I live? I live in Lafayette, California, and I'm a professor of biology.
If I could redo one event, it would be...
It's a tough one, man.
Honestly, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I could redo any event. I don't know.
Redo any life experience. Do I have a time limit on this?
Which one would I redo and how would I redo it? Oh my. Oh.
I say,
If I could redo any life, my personal life event?
I have no idea.
If I could redo one life event, well, it's really hard to pick just one, but...
Redo a life event. What? Oh man.
If I could redo a life event, it would be, this can be anything. That's a hard question.
One life event? I don't know.
Any life event. It's a really good question.
Okay, so if I had to redo one life event, gosh, that's a tough one.
That's kind of a hard question, but that's the one that kind of comes to mind.
Any life event? That's a hard question. I think
it's a very difficult question for me because I'm not sure that I regret anything thus far.
If there's a life event I would like to redo, it would be
That is a very difficult question for me to answer because I feel extremely lucky.
I'm really not sure.
That's a really hard question. Any life event?
Let me think about it. Wow, life event.
I don't know.
That's a tough question. I guess.
If I could redo any life event.
Life event, like an event in life? Okay.
When I was 4, I lived in France for 2 years until I was 6, and I obviously became fluent in French, and then when I came back to the US, I forgot all of my French because I was trying to relearn English. So if I could go back, I would have maintained that language so I wouldn't have to relearn it again in college.
Not going directly to school, college right after high school, because I didn't take it seriously and I wasted a lot of time and money. And then I took time off afterwards and then went back to college, but I would go back and just take off time instead of going directly to college and not wasting time and money.
I would probably redo freshman year of high school, and I would probably study harder, and then I would take summer school classes so I could take more APs and honors, probably get a higher scholarship to other schools. Yeah.
So done. Indeed more for my midterm, because I think it went, terrible. So we'll see what happens. But that's my major life, thing.
When I was like 5 or 6, I was learning how to ride a bike, and then my dad pushed me into a car, and so I just gave up then and there. But then I kind of wish that I actually stayed with it and didn't give up. I guess, right? Yeah. Sure. Why not?
If I could redo any life experience, I think I'd redo high school, because it took me a while to figure out what was important in life. And I'd like to be able to go back to high school now, knowing what I now know about what's important, and do high school again.
I'm gonna go with the unexpected answer though, alright? Hear me out. I wouldn't change anything, and this is my thinking on that. Because right now, I have to say, you know, overall I'm happy with where my life is right now and where my life's going. And if I change a major event, I probably won't be the person that I am today. So therefore, I keep the way, even though there's been good and bad in my life, just like everyone else, I'll keep the good and the bad and stay where I am today, because I like the position I'm at now.
I would never do anything, because then I'd be regretting my whole life. And I kind of just like living day to day.
I don't know, work harder in high school. I know that's pretty much, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I guess work hard in high school. I mean, freshman year I took it really easy, slacked off, like had senioritis in freshman year. But yeah, I would work harder freshman year and like get involved more and start thinking about college.
So if I can do any life experience, right, I would have actually gone to my best friend's graduation instead of skipping it for a girl.
So, I mean, if I could, I'd go back and try and be a better sister. I guess now I can only kind of move forward and go from there. Just like the entire span of time between when I graduated from high school and when I started here at USF, and make sure that I would have made sure that I spent more time with my family and my sister, because I realize now that I miss them a lot more than I thought I would. So I probably would have just made more time for them instead of just trying to be by myself a lot.
I would probably say the internship that I had last summer, I would probably network a little better, only because I'm sure that they had lots of opportunities for me to take advantage of, but I was a little bit silent instead of forthcoming.
I majored in sociology, but it took me 2 years to figure out that I wanted to major in that, and I think I would probably choose that from the beginning, because it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I don't think I would redo anything. I think situations in life happen for a reason, and those kind of build onto your life. So I wouldn't redo anything.
I don't think that I would redo any life event. I love my life how it is now, especially now that I'm living in this beautiful city of San Francisco.
I turned down a position one time that I shouldn't have turned down, and so if I had to redo something, I would take the job that I turned down. So.
I was just thinking about this the other day, but like at my sister's wedding, I was the maid of honor, but I didn't give a speech, and I really wish that I did. Yeah.
There is a life event that I would like to redo, is somehow prevent this country from being in the slump with the economy.
Oh, alright, this is one. Pretty much all of high school, because I had like almost failed out of high school. And I'm a pretty capable guy, so it was a real shame to kind of, you know, recognize my own potential and then not act on it.
I was gonna redo my high school experience because I came to the United States and I was retrograded back in high school, and it wasn't such a fun experience. I would redo it. I would just kind of switch the people that I was in high school with. I feel like when I was in high school, I was already surrounded by really, I'm sorry to say so, but really ignorant people. And they were just not helping me in my path on learning and wanting to know more about what life is all about.
I guess I would, when I was doing my undergraduate degree, I did not study abroad because I had to work and I thought I didn't want to take out more loans, and yeah, I would do that differently. I would go somewhere probably for a whole year, a whole academic year, maybe 2 different places, and just really take advantage of like being able to be a student in another place and experience another culture in that way as a student.
Maybe the way I handle school
you know, in the past I looked at it as a way just to get it done, get the work done. But you know, after years and years of going to school and you know, suggestions from my fellow peers, now I look at school as a way of improving myself, as a way in developing my academic intelligence, and a way to use it as a tool that many people don't have in order to excel and to help the community.
I wouldn't redo anything. I would just let everything do the same as it is. I'm proud of my life events, I guess.
I don't know if I would redo anything. I mean, you always think you will, but what if it would have led me somewhere else? And I like where I am right now.
It would probably be when I went to college, I didn't stay in the dorms. And so I commuted the entire 4 years. It just created kind of a hardship, but also I missed out on a lot of things on campus. So if I had to do it over again, one of the things I would do is I would live on campus.
Probably, if I could redo a life event, it'd probably be not playing football in high school, because since I played football in high school, I just got lots of injuries that like plagued the rest of my life already, and it just keeps me from like playing sports and like exercising.
I would probably try to hang out with some of my friends a bit more, especially the ones from Ukraine, and I don't know, maybe just be better at talking to some people. So yeah, I didn't really have any major life events that I would change. So.
I think I just want to live my life. I don't want to go back into anything. I just want to just live now versus the past.
I would go to my prom. I did not go to my high school prom. I thought it was a stupid idea. And I didn't want to have to get a date and spend all the money on a dress and all the dinner and everything. And in retrospect, I think I would go and I would find a way of making it fun, like go with a group of friends and not worry so much about, you know, spending a lot of money. I think there are ways you could do it without having to go that route and just have fun.
If I could redo anything, it would be to go back to the first day of my freshman year classes and realize that it is important to stay ahead and that I need to make school a first priority instead of just waiting for things to happen to me. I would teach myself that nothing's going to be handed to you, and I would definitely want to redo a bunch of my classes from last year.
If I could redo something, I would probably I'd go back to elementary school and I'd play more sports and continue on my practice so I could possibly play in college.
I would probably redo my quinceañera, which I had when I was 15. I'd probably redo that, and I don't know, I'd probably take advantage of it more than I actually did, just because it's a huge event in any Latin girl's life, and I don't think I took as much advantage as I could have.
I think if I had to redo a life event, I would probably redo my college years and go to class a little bit more.
If I were to redo any life event, it would be training for football. I would make sure my knees were all right and definitely pursue football in the collegiate setting.
I lost the counties my senior year as a wrestler. I lost 3-1 in the finals. It was the third time I'd been in the finals. Took second 3 years in a row. If I could redo anything, I'd go back and redo that.
I mean, I guess if I had to redo something, I would probably redo the process of an internship I had last summer. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I do wish that it's taught me a lot, so that was really beneficial, but I do wish that I had pursued a different internship that I was offered, so that'd be something I would redo if I had to choose something.
I feel that everything has happened for a reason, and that I like where I am, and so I probably will not redo very much about my life. So that's why it's difficult for me to answer that question.
I've always loved dance, and I've never done like real sport. I mean, I consider it a sport, but like some people, whatever. And so I've always thought of if I pursued dance versus like academics. And so I think that if I like made that deciding factor, that would be one thing that I would try out and see if that would be cool. And then I just, you know, apply to different schools more towards the dance aspect instead of the academics.
Oh man, well I kind of didn't know what to say until she said that, but yeah, that kind of makes me think of that too, because I'm really interested in performing arts, and I pretty much only do it on the side, and decided that, oh man, I should major in performing arts because who actually majors in that? Like, what are the odds of me actually making a career out of that? But then, like she said, if I had maybe like applied to more performing arts schools and stuff like that, if I had like gone for it more, then yeah.
So probably my college application. Just even right now, I feel like at that point in our lives, we're expected to make much bigger decisions than a lot of us are really not able to make, but really not mature enough to make on our own.
If I could redo one thing, it was being able to stand up for myself and being able to say no to smoking, which I wasn't able to do because I didn't feel like I was cool enough. And so that's really the only thing. That one day in high school when I said yes to smoking, and then it took me some years to say no to it.
Okay, for me, what I would redo is not necessarily one event, but it's just before the death of my grandfather, and I would redo our relationship, and I would have made him stronger, and I would have showed him that I was a committed granddaughter versus just someone in his family.
A specific thing, nothing, to be honest. There's not a specific thing I could have done. There's a lot of little things I could have done, like I could have worked harder in high school, specifically when it came to basketball, because I played basketball in high school and in college. That maybe would have changed some of the things that happened to me in college from a athletic standpoint.
If I had to redo a life event, it probably wouldn't be one, but it would probably be like a set of events. Like mainly the things that I would do would be that I'd like to not make my mom cry, as I've done that on occasion, and even though there are times when I've regretted it each time, but most of the times it's because even though it's my mom, I still treat her as someone that I would treat like as an equal, and just making people cry is kind of normal for me. So that's what I would change.
I would probably go out for basketball in high school. That used to be the love of my life. So yeah.
When I was in high school, I was selected to travel to Taiwan for 2 weeks. Actually, I cannot forget the moments of this journey. I wish I could do it again. I was one of 20 students who were selected from Saudi Arabia.
Anyway, so what else would, you asked me one thing that I would change. I think it would be if I could have had maturity, and I think maturity can be measured in a lot of different ways. To have known to take a chance and to ask more questions.